They have been great, too fast. Since 2005 already, because I was at the beginning of the relaunch of Hublot, and I have been the one who has really participated to the creation of the Big Bang watch and collection. So I was already, I would say, in charge of the business since the beginning. I would say, from the operation point of view, Mr. Biver was more the face of the brand, but I was in charge of the. So it was not, from my work point of view, was not a huge change. No. The only thing that I have tried to do in the last 11 years is really that the brand becomes really the star, without anybody else. And the brand is the most important, and that's the work that I have done, is really to create a real manufacturer for Hublot. That is a big challenge, to verticalize, for instance, the production, to create your own movements, to create your own materials. That's really a big challenge, and that's what I have done particularly. The philosophy that we have is really to be always very creative and innovative. Is the key element of the success of Hublot, is really to come with watches that are totally different from a traditional watch brand, because if we make watches like others, it will never work. Hublot, we're a young brand, so we must really bring something different, and we can do it through the design, the Big Bang, and other design. Lastly, we are working with art, for instance. When we do a Murakami watch, it's a new design. When we do Orlinsky watch, it's a new design as well, always inspired by actual. So we try to be very innovative in design as well. And then through materials. So the material is really key element for us. Like the rubber, we have been the first brand to come with rubber a long time ago. Like the ceramic now, like the carbon, like the sapphire. And the movement also, as I said, we have tried now to bring something at the movement level as well. Yes, that's why we have, where comes the creativity comes from the research and development. So we invest a lot in the research and development, in materials, in alloys, in movements, as I said, in design. So that's really the key element of our creativity and innovation. I have many projects going on. Sometimes it takes 1 year, sometimes it takes 5 years, sometimes it takes 10 years, sometimes it will not happen because it cannot work. So we're always trying to innovate. So as you said, in ceramic, we came with the black. After, we tried to make colors. And we have been the first brand to come with a vivid red color, with a vivid yellow color. With sapphire, we came with crystal clear, and then colors as well. So we will always continue to innovate. Yeah, sapphire is a very difficult material because it's very hard, but at the same time it's fragile. It's so hard that under pressure it can break as well. So the difficulty was really to find the right industrial process to be able to produce, not just 5 pieces in sapphire or 10 pieces, but a few hundred watches per year that we produce. So every new shape, every new color is a process, a long process of several years every time, and a lot of investment as well, because financially you have really to invest in new machines, a new type of polishing, in molds. So that's why there are not that many brands that are doing sapphire, because it's very costful as well. After 40 years, I thought it was the right moment to come back to our roots, and in 2005 we had a big bang. So we came with a revolutionary watch because it was necessary for the brand, because with that classical watch the brand was sleeping in a way. It was so we had to give a shock to this brand to make it successful. And after now 15 years of Big Bang, I thought we can come back to the classic now because I think we are an established brand, we're a strong brand, and we can show that we don't. We believe in our roots and we respect where we come from. That's why we came with this watch again. So we decided not to do exactly the same. We revisited a little bit the watch, different hands, different. So we did yellow gold like before, but instead of steel, we did titanium, and we did ceramic as well. That didn't exist before. Ceramic, because ceramic is really our material. Less screws, 6 screws instead of 12 screws. Yes, because I believe for me 12 screws is too heavy from the design perspective, but it's a choice, it's a choice. So we always look for new ideas, for innovation in design as well. So how can we innovate in design? We thought that having partnership with the artists could be something where we could be inspired by the design of the artist, the art of the artist, and put it into a watch. So we started in 2016 with a tattoo artist. At the beginning, it was Sang Bleu, called Sang Bleu, where we have a graphic of the tattoo into a watch. And then Orlinsky in 2017, where we have been inspired by his sculpture with the facets. And we put these facets into a watch, and the result is quite amazing because it creates a watch which is totally different. It doesn't really, there is no this type of watch in any other brand. That's why I met him in an event in France. Yes. We discussed. He's very much passionate about watches. Yes. And he told me, let's do a watch together and something like this. Sometimes, it's just meeting people. It's life that allows us to find a new partnership. It's not that I analyze all the art, contemporary art, and say, we should work with him. That a coincidence of life that happened and that worked. And you have to feel that his art is possible to transform into a watch. A painter, for instance, would be more difficult. A painting, just to do a painting on the dial is not what we are looking for. Like Murakami, he has this flower, smiling flower, that we could integrate in a 3D dimension into a watch, and the result is amazing. We try to continue to have success. We have, of course, been also acquired by LVMH. We are part of the group LVMH, and we want to be one of the reference brand of our industry, Swiss watch industry. To say that if you say, tell me 5 important brands that Hublot is mentioned, that's our ideal. He's over 80 years old now, but I had him on the phone recently. Yes, he's based in Lugano, I think, in Switzerland. The last time he came, it was in Basel World 2019. He came to visit our booth, and he was so impressed what we have done for the brand, because when he had it, it was a confidential brand. Always for 20 years, it was a niche brand, I would say, and we have done from this niche brand a reference brand of the watch industry. So he says it's incredible. Never thought that would be possible, I would say.